I'm like, dude, I'm this, I'm that, I'm an athlete, I'm this, but I don't have a dick. Which I actually do have multiple dicks. You've seen it. You've seen the third drawer down. It's pretty massive and different colors.
You could pick your hardware you got down there whenever you want for the occasion, you know.
Exactly.
It's Friday night. Oh, this is the Friday night.
Oh, it's cold out. It shrunk. Not me, bitch. Mine got bigger. Like, boom. Have you ever made a girl come?
I have.
Did you shake ass?
No, because I don't got one.
Can we see it?
No.
Please. I'll show them mine if you show them yours.
No.
Mine. No, show them yours.
No, I never agreed to that.
No, please, show them yours.
It wasn't in the fine contract.
Show them it. I want to see that ass.
All right.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Clayton J, and we are back from the YouTube video. Hey, what's up, guys? Today, I am here with my cisgender friend,
Preston.
Yeah, we got Presty Bestie in the house. You know how it is. Let's go. He's actually been in like 3 videos already, but I haven't posted them because why?
I suck at making videos, I guess.
Facts.
And he sucks at editing them too.
No, dude, we make videos and me and him would just be talking all day. This many much. And I even edit that many much, and I'm like, nah, not good enough. You better come back to my house. Maybe I just want to see you.
I mean, I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
And then, like, when I don't see him, he just watches the videos and he's just like, yeah. You just do it when okay.
You're like, okay, then
do it when you miss me.
But yeah, we're gonna be putting our
perspectives. I already know what he's trying to say. We're gonna be comparing our perspectives as a trans man and a cis man and breaking them down and just seeing
the different stereotypes between us.
Yes.
So yeah, let's get right into it. What was your experience going through puberty as a kid?
There's a lot of things that happen, but there's mainly 3 basic, like, big overall milestones, I guess you would call them. Bullet points, milestones, whatever, that, you know, cover most of it. Would be physical, mental, and, like, what would the other one be?
Social dynamics.
Social dynamics. Those are basically the big 3. Physical. So, yes, I have this beard right now, but it did not grow in.
Yeah.
It was all patchy and everything, and he cut my hair too, so like.
Yeah, hair looks good because I did.
Yeah. But it was all patchy and everything. But now it obviously looks better because I'm, way older than back when I first started puberty.
Yeah.
And also my voice dropped. Same with my balls. my voice dropped, but before it was all patchy, not patchy, cracky.
Yep.
Well, it crackled a lot. Man, I just fucked this up. But it cracked a lot.
You crackled?
Crackled, yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. Crackled. And then also with physical changes, I grew.
Yeah.
Both in, like, my feet grew. I grew in height.
Did your dick grow?
A little bit.
A little bit.
But we're getting there.
We're getting there. I'm just ready for it.
Like, that's just emotional, because that's the emotional damage I had to go through. It didn't grow as much as I thought.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
I believe it.
Emotional and social kind of go in together in some aspects because, like, you're going through a lot when you're, like, during puberty, you're emotional. But you're also you're told to bottle it up inside and not really show the emotions. Mm-hmm. So that's mostly why I was angry all the time, because I wasn't able to show it. That's the only emotion I was taught to show.
So I can't find the footage, so I'm going to remake the footage right now on my part. So we heard a little bit about Preston's childhood, and then my childhood is different than his, as in, like, I went through puberty, and I think that's when I first knew that I was trans, was finally going through puberty, because before puberty, we're all the same. We're all just kids. We don't really think about genitals. We don't really think about gender. We don't think about anything like that. We literally just think about playing at the playground. But as soon as I actually finally grew a little bit of boobs, had to wear a bra for the first time, I bled down there, what do you call that? Periods, right? I had a period. And all those little things happened. That's when I was like, what's going on? And me and my cousin were best friends, and he's a guy. And me and him were like this. We were 2 peas in a pod, like this, like that, But as soon as, like, I started going through female puberty and he started going through male puberty, we, like, he like disconnected from me, and we weren't as close as we used to. And it was, I don't know. To me, it was just like, what's going on? Like, me and you are bros. We're both one of the boys, but no, I actually was a girl. You know, and I think that's when I finally realized I am different than a cisgender man. Why? What's going on? And then also like being in like my childhood is like I had no one. I felt alone. I had no one, you know. I was too scared of my parents to tell them anything, to even talk to them. I was crying in my room all day. So my childhood, instead of like thinking or making friends or thinking about what grade I'm going to get on my math homework, I don't care about any of that. I cared about just leaving my parents' house and transitioning. That's all I cared about. And I finally did come out to my parents, and guess what? They didn't support me. So now it was even awkwarder in the house because my parents didn't accept me. That like now I'm just like living my life, living with my parents, and then now purposely misgendering me, because at first they weren't misgendering me because I never told them I was trans. But as soon as I told them I'm trans, at that point now they're misgendering me. Now they're being unsupportive, and it's getting very like toxic for me. You know, I literally hated, like, I was a kid who didn't want to be alive anymore. I went through life alone, you know, and I like, it's funny because you can talk to Preston. He's not here. You know how to remake this clip because I can't find the footage. But you can talk to Preston, and guess what? He still has his mom. He still has his dad. He still has his brother. He still has some of his childhood friends. So anyone I'm actually friends with, like I like we're actually homies. Probably 1 year, 2 year. That's it. Like Ninja, I've only been there for a year and a half. You know, so but Preston has people in his life that he's known for 20 years. He's known for 10 years. He's known for 15 years. Mine, 2 years. You know, and it's sad. It's sad that I've lost so many people for being my authentic self. But at the end of the day, that's life. It's so funny how like serious I am when I'm alone, and then when I have a friend here with me, I'm like, what up? But when I'm alone, I get pretty serious when I make my videos. What's a stereotype you face as a cisgender man?
Being expected to pay for a date. So I've been on dates with several women.
Okay, don't lie, don't lie.
Okay, well,
just a couple.
A couple, but okay. Well, hey, are you gonna let me finish my story or what?
Sorry, yeah.
But like being expected to pay, they're like looking at me like when the bill comes and just eyeing me down. Like, are you gonna pay for it? It's like, you're the one who wanted to come here. You're the one who basically invited me out, made me pick you up, made me bring you here, make me bring you home, make you give you dessert and everything like that. And it's like being expected to pay.
What does give me dessert mean?
Well, like giving them like, no, I mean like the dessert for the meal. Like if we go to like Texas
like dick.
That too, but no, not all the time, but like especially for the first date, but second date maybe. But like always expected to give forth the money at the end of the date.
So let's talk about that topic. Do you not think men should be paying?
Well, I think so. In that situation, like she wanted to come out with me, and she wanted to go to this one place. So I think since she wanted to do it, she should pay for it, or at least we could go halfsies. But like if I wanted to go on a date with, let's say you, since you're here, like if I wanted to take you out, I would pay for it because I obviously asked you, and it would be my idea. You know what I mean? I guess in that situation. Well, okay. Maybe I won't bring you in my next hypothetical story.
This is what I think as a man, big manly man. Okay. I would pay with a girl. That's all I've done. Like, I'm not gonna lie. My last girlfriend, when I dated her, I did finally have a conversation. I'm like, dude, we've been dating for like, I don't know how long we've been dating, but we've been talking for a while, and then we started dating. I think for only a month, but we talked for like 2 months or 3 months before that. And I was kind of like, dude, I paid for everything. Like, I've literally paid for everything. And don't get me wrong, like, I'm like a people pleaser where, like, I do just get my wallet out. Even with my friends, I'll just get my wallet out and just pay because I feel sad for people. Like,
oh, you feel sad for
Friday,
people?
Yes, I do sometimes. Like, Friday we have grill out back there in detail. And I just pay for everyone because I feel bad because no one else brings anything. So I just pay for everyone. So I do that. Oh. But when it comes to women, I do want to be a man. Like, I want to, like, I like the traditional, like, I know men do get paid more than women sometimes, which is very sad.
Well, we get paid the same, so because we're both men.
I got paid way more than you. You just started getting paid this.
Yeah.
So
true.
I got paid more than you.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. but we get paid the same now.
Yeah.
But I think you do more work, but I get paid the exact same.
Yeah.
You do more work, but I get paid the exact same. So, and I got paid at first, so that's how it goes.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I do believe like if let's just say I date a girl today, I think I would want to pay for a bit, and then after I would like her to offer. Yeah. I'd be like, hey, I'll pay the next one, or like make I love like joking around and
it's like, hey, I'll pay the next one,
and making like I like a little bit of competitive like games. So if we played a game where it's like, oh, well, whoever gets to the car first, whoever gets to the car last gets to pay, or something like plays a game like oh, I'm guessing the next person that walked out of the bathroom is going to be a guy or something, and then the next person that walks out of the bathroom is a guy, and then it's like, oh, well then you have to pay, like do some cool like fun game like that, or
what we would used to do is we would put like the card roulette and put both of our cards there.
Oh, that's fun.
We've done that before.
That's
like,
fun.
With my most recent ex for like I guess 4 years in our relationship. That's when we started doing that.
I would say when I first.
I like because my card is colorful, so they don't pick that. They pick the bland one, that one she had.
Which is more manly.
Yeah, so they assume that that's mine.
That's funny.
And that's hers, and I'm like,
yes. Bitch. My ex-girlfriend, like the one I was with for 5 years, I would pay at the beginning of the relationship. It was just me. But then slowly, we just started. Whoever card was there, like we lived in this house together, and it was just like whoever wallet, whoever wallet is more available, let's just take that and go pay. Like at that point, like I didn't even care. Like it would just be like, oh, you're getting gas. I think my card's right there. Just go grab it. Like, and I like that. That's how I feel like you feel comfortable enough. Where it's like, dude, my wallet was her wallet was my wallet. I don't give a fuck. You know. Yeah. And it didn't matter who paid. We just
as long as you had one when you're going out to get gas.
Yeah, exactly.
Just like leaving your house without the keys. Yeah, that's like something you need.
Yeah, but I think at the beginning, I would pay for a girl that I actually care about.
I guess
I would pay for a girl that I know though, because I know some people like date and it's like, yeah, I know this is not gonna be my wife. Yeah, I'm trying to only date now, knowing that.
I guess it also depends on like the situation you're in. Like if you're just going out on dates, and you're trying to like, I don't know what you would call it, but like just having fun, I guess.
Yeah, and I do understand that too. Or it's just like, but I wouldn't do anything. I wouldn't do anything major. I want to go to like a 5-star restaurant with someone I'm going on a date for the first time. I'd go. I'd go play mini golf that costs $10 each. Yeah. And we could just talk all day, you know. Yeah. Or I'd go on a walk.
I guess something.
Or I'd go to the beach. Like in the summer, I'd go to the lake with my dog, and she could bring her dog. You know,
if she has a dog.
Yeah, something like that. You know, something very cheaply. Yeah. Because like I definitely wouldn't want to spend like $100 on like someone I don't.
Unless you like get to that like first month stage, then maybe do something like that.
Yeah, 100%.
Because like for the first date, you know, you're not gonna spend like $100 to $200 on her. At least I hope not.
Yeah. Is there any other stereotypes?
Oh yeah, I guess it's just being like physically strong, I guess, and also like.
I like how you did that because you're not.
Well, exactly.
Here,
like
stand up. Let me show you something.
Notice how my head goes away. Oh, whoa.
Come here.
Oh, shit.
Okay, I'm gonna fall.
No, it's like you grabbed just my finger.
Hey, let me show you something. Come here. Let me see your face.
I knew you were gonna do that too.
Okay, come on, that shit was funny.
Yeah. But I guess like physically strong is like emotionally. I guess emotionally and physically like.
Oh. Well, physically is physical. Emotional is emotional.
Well, I know that, but I mean like you're considered strong in both.
Yeah.
As a man, because you're not meant to express your emotions. Yeah. But you're also like meant to bottle them up inside.
So what's the stereotype?
What was it? I don't know. No, like physically, I guess mentally strong. I guess. Yeah. Because a lot of men have mental health issues too, especially like with statistics. From what I've read, like most men.
It's the white cis privileged men that are the most depressed in this. Okay?
Yeah.
Don't say yeah, bro. I'm clipping that. You're getting canceled.
Okay. So the video that's not going to get posted. Fourth one. And what about you?
Yeah, so I feel like I'm kind of like I do have to prove my masculineness. Like if I wanted to wear like even like this, like I'm wearing like shorty shorts right now. Like I feel like looking in this, I kind of like I don't want to say like stereotype gays, but like, oh, you look gay. I feel like I do kind of look gay right now in this film. Don't I not? I've been acting a little gay, but...
yeah. This was the last part.
But like when straight white men...
Yeah, but
when straight men wear sweatpants, it's like, oh yeah, it's so hot, or not sweatpants, shorty shorts, like so hot. But like, I feel like when I wear it, people think I look gay, and I think it's like when I try to like, I love the girls and the gays way more than the straights. That's just me. I would rather hang out with the girls and the gays over the straights. That doesn't mean I am
That's
gay.
why I'm here.
He's one of the girls.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I love like I'm a man. You know, I'm trans man, but I love to act masculine. But you can tell when I am comfortable around you because that's when I can act feminine. Like with
all the time with me.
Yeah, exactly. All the butt stuff we've done. But no, it's like I don't know. I just feel like I have to always like prove my masculinity. Like when I'm at work, I'm like, hey guys, how's it going? You know, I gotta wear masculine clothes. I gotta look good. Even like if I go like when I go on a date with like a woman.
That's why he wears pink at work.
Do I?
On the breast cancer awareness month.
I don't wear it. I wear like red. Okay, it's red.
Okay,
it's not pink.
Okay.
No,
really
but
light
like,
red.
but like, I just feel like I always dress up more masculine than usual. Mm-hmm. I always like if I go on a date with a woman, I definitely want to make sure I'm like the mostly when I first meet her, like act so masculine. Maybe like. Open up the door for her, do all that, and I feel like I have to overdo it. Mostly dating like a woman, mostly dating like a woman, a woman who also dates, like who also dated a cis man before me, and it's like, then I feel like in my head I'm like, oh, why is she with me?
You're comparing
this,
yourself
to
the
like,
other guy
okay, well this like I'm more kind. I feel like than cis man. I understand women's problems more than cis man. I'm funnier than cis men, but
a little bit.
Cis men have a dick, you know, so it's like.
It's like, you have all
it's
these
like, I have all these, and they have this.
Yeah.
You know? But at the end of the day, I do see, like,
most women want this and not this, so it's like...
they want it for fun, but
I
when it comes to marriage, I think that's why a lot of cis men don't get married anymore. That's why they just fuck. Like you. I'm sorry, but you're probably not going to get none. You're going to have to turn.
Oh, hey, maybe I'll get more game then.
Yeah. I do feel like I get more game with guys than girls.
Yeah.
Like, if I go on like, a dating app when put on men, I'll have, like, 80 people in my DMs already. And even on, like, Instagram, like, all that. Like, it'll be men in my DMs, not women. And I'm like, what the hell? Where's the woman at? Well, yeah.
Where they at?
Maybe it's gonna act gay. I don't know.
It might be a little bit of both, though.
Yeah.
But no, on that topic, I don't think that necessarily would be gay.
What
wearing those shorts?
Yeah, I know.
But I mean, like, I know you have the self-conscious thing, but, like, I've also worn, like, booty shorts like that.
Yeah. Dude, I would love to see you in booty shorts.
No, I hated it.
Yeah.
Because, like, I was just very self-conscious about it.
Really? Why? Because your booty wasn't bigger than
No, because it was fucking cold when I wore them.
Oh, so you had no dick?
Yeah, it was like...
Yeah, so stereotypes I face, like, height as, like, a marker for masculinity. I am literally 5 foot, so, like, I remember once I walked into Walmart, and I literally walked in, I, like, ran into, like, 3 guys. They gotta be, like, freaking 16, 17 years old. Like, they're kids. But they are freaking all 6 feet tall, and they look down, and they just laugh at me and walk away. I'm like, what? And it does, like, make, like, don't get me wrong, I make short jokes all the time. And when I do it with friends, it's just fun, and I understand.
It's a different environment.
But, like, when it's, like, random strangers, like, looking at me and, like, judging me, and, like, it does come to dating, like, struggles with dating, right? Like, it is hard dating as a trans person, not only because I'm short, but just anything, right? Like, all the stereotypes and all the things to be like, oh, well, this person is trans, they probably don't have no surgeries. They're probably this. They're probably just, like, a girl saying that they're a guy. They don't actually think, no, like, yeah, you're trans, but you could have fully surgeries. You could have half surgeries. You could have this. You could have that. And it's just, like, it just shows, being trans also does just show how people are and how people are just, like, sexual weird creatures who, like, don't care about anything except sex and quick hits of gratification and aren't willing to learn that you can grow with someone and realize that there is someone out there that there's more than looks, right? Yeah. You understand? Like people look at me and they'll be like, oh, Clayton's hot, but he doesn't have a dick. And then it's like, okay, but I'm also goofy, I'm hilarious, I would think I'm very artistic, you know, I have a YouTube channel, I love doing social media stuff. I made it on American Ninja Warrior, so I'm pretty athletic. Like, they have so much other things, but then people, and I'm not gonna lie, in my head, that's all I go for too. I'm like, dude, I'm this, I'm that, I'm an athlete, I'm this, but I don't have a dick. which I actually do have multiple dicks. You've seen it. You've
Yeah.
seen the third drawer down. It's pretty massive and different colors.
You
like...
get to pick your hardware you got down there whenever you want for the occasion, you know.
Exactly.
It's Friday night. Oh, this is the Friday night.
Oh, it's cold out. It shrunk. Not me, bitch. Mine got bigger. Like, boom. Also transitioned and hated of femininity, as in like I'm a transgender man, but I still act girly all the time. Like I still like to, be one of the girls and gays. Like I'm not gonna lie, I'd rather hang out with the girls and gays over the men any day. I love my gays, I love my girls, and that doesn't mean I'm gay. That doesn't mean I'm a girl. Like a lot of people are like, oh, you transitioned, but then you're acting like a girl and you're over there shaking your ass. Like, yeah, it's 'cause I got a good fucking dumpy. Wouldn't you shake your ass if you had a fucking dumpy like mine?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
You gotta shake what your mama gave you, you know?
Exactly.
Even if you're gay or not, you know?
Do you shake ass?
No, because I don't got one.
Can we see it?
No.
Please. I'll show them mine if you show them yours.
No.
Show them mine. No, show them yours.
No, I never agreed with
No,
that.
please, show them
It
yours.
wasn't in the fine contract.
Show them it. I want to see that ass.
Alright. See nothing there.
What's an awkward question that people have asked you being a guy and dating?
So I guess the most awkward questions I've been asked, not really been asked, but like thought in my head, like, do I make the first move? Because like yes, I want to make the first move, but also it's like, I don't know if she views me in the way I view her, and if I make the first move, she's gonna be like, ew, no, or something like that.
I mean, I would if you made the first move on me.
Well, okay, I'm not talking about you. But then also, I guess just like how much, like if she asked me like how much money I make, I guess that's a little awkward.
Yeah.
Especially for like the first couple dates, and then also along that, like not showing emotions. Like if I'm just like not laughing or anything like that, or showing emotions, she's gonna be like, "Why are you not showing emotions?" Because like I'm obviously not like comfortable around her, especially for the first couple dates. But like after, I might open up. Because I'm not. I mean, I'll open up to you eventually.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
And then, I guess also like paying for the first date. Like, I guess having that awkward question while you're on the date's like, who's paying for it?
Yeah.
But like, I'll step up. But like, awkward question.
Yeah.
To ask like while you're on that date.
Yeah.
Like definitely like if you're dating like after, or maybe before. Like hey, like while you're driving down to the restaurant, it's like hey, who's paying for it? Rock, paper, scissors.
Dude, I've always felt so awkward.
Yeah, it's just awkward.
I usually just do it. I usually do it unless they bring their wallet out, but I always just do it.
Yeah.
I always have my wallet ready.
Yeah, just like.
Yeah, exactly. Even with men I've dated, I think I've always been the one that pay.
Yeah.
It's just always been me, so that's just how it goes.
I mean, if somebody offers to pay on, I'm like, hey, go for it.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna be in my like sugar era where I just find like a sugar daddy or mommy and they start paying for everything.
Oh, I thought you were gonna be the sugar daddy.
No, like, I've already have been. I don't want to be anymore.
Okay. Well, as long as I get a little bit more.
Hey, like if I get a little bit more sugar, maybe I'll be shaking that ass for you.
Yeah.
But for me, it's more like the awkward questions are like, literally the first day, all I'm thinking about, if I like you, I'm like, damn, when am I gonna come out to this person?
Yeah,
How do I come out to this person?
I guess my insecurities about the questions would be like more like, I don't know how I would word this, but like not real problems, I guess, because they're all something that will be solved eventually. Yours is more like a.
Well, mine will get solved eventually, but mine's more like.
It's more like a. Life.
Yours isn't. Yeah, yours.
Mine isn't threatening the relationship.
Yeah,
that's how I wanted to word it. Because there we go. I just had to think about it. Woo. Yeah, because yours would be like if you really like this person and they like tell you right off the bat, or sometime in the relationship that they don't like trans people, then you're like, well, shit, I'm already like balls deep in this girl on these dates, and I don't know if that's how I want to word it, but that's what we're going with. But you're already going out on these this date with this woman, theoretically, and and she says that, and you're like, well, I am. What am I gonna do now?
Yeah, that's why usually I'm smart enough to either give some on my social media because I make these kind of videos, so they're gonna figure it out anyways.
It's like here, just like follow me here, and then
exactly. It's like, hey, follow my Instagram or follow my YouTube.
And then if she mentions that on the dates and
and usually if I like them, I will tell them on like the first, second, or third date.
Yeah,
that's how it goes. First, second, or third.
Well, obviously the first date, depending on how it goes, you might tell them.
Well, I'm not gonna raw dog a hoe.
Well, no, I mean like tell them that you're trans.
I don't know. I feel like I'd be too scared.
First date.
Yeah, it would be like the third date.
Well, it might be like depending on how the movie.
But
is.
usually now I'm trying to like find someone I'm friends with, like become friends with someone, and then hopefully they already know, because I want to date someone who's part of the LGBT. So like, yes, it's nerve wracking to even have. It's annoying to have to come out all the time and like tell them my story, because then they're gonna ask my story, and then they're probably gonna ask,
and you're gonna tell them
when am I gonna meet your family? It's like, well, I actually don't have family. They don't support me, and then it's gonna be more out of the, why don't what? Wait, what do you mean they don't support you?
But it's like somewhere like me, it's like, but yeah, especially like if you go in like dating apps and find somebody, you gotta.
Well, on dating apps, I would write like,
well,
I would put transgender.
But if you didn't, and they didn't read it, because sometimes people don't read the bios, and they ask you.
Well, someone's not reading the bios, and I don't want to go out with them, because like the whole point of
the bios is to read them.
To learn who the person is.
Yeah.
And if you're just clicking because I'm hot, I mean, I already know I am. But
thank you. But like, so Clayton, do you ever feel pressured to look a certain way, like being more muscular or taller or masculine or whatever?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So like being a trans guy, I feel like being a trans guy, and also short. I'm only 5 foot.
Yeah.
Like I feel like that's just a disadvantage. Mostly being trans, it's first of all being a trans man. I feel like people when they look at when you look up like Clayton's trans, what? Because you expect trans people to look like they did at birth. Like when you think of a trans man, like, oh, they're just a girl calling themselves a man. You don't realize that no, like trans people transition to be the authentic gender they how they feel on the inside matching their outside. So like everyone's just always at me like, no way, Clay. Like I'm like a new object on my Sims where they come up and they're like, ooh, kunte kalamana, you know, like it's like, dude, I'm a person. Like I'm the same guy you knew 10 seconds ago for like the last 6 months.
It's just you happen to know new information.
Yeah, you just knew information about my past that don't really matter, you know. And I mean, it does matter. Like I don't want to say it doesn't matter, because I do enjoy when like you ask me questions about stuff like that. But I just hate when they're looking at me like, whoa, wait. So they used to have boobies? You know, like it's just annoying, and I just feel like I just feel pressured to look a certain kind of way, look more masculine. Mostly after they figure out I'm trans. Like when they don't know I'm trans, it's like cool. I can just be me. Yeah. I can quote unquote be feminine, be masculine. I can look however I want. I can act however I want. But as soon as they know I'm trans, that's when I have to like, yeah, what up, yeah, you know how it goes. You know, and I gotta look better. I gotta look fitter. Yeah.
You got a certain expectation you want out of yourself.
What about you?
Well, I was gonna like on top of that, like especially for people who don't know you're trans or didn't grow up with you, like because like I personally have went through like witnessed somebody going through the transition and seeing them change, like because obviously like I know them, like I could see them before and after and how they look, because their facial structure is still the same, so like I can look at them and be like, yeah, I still see it, but like knowing you, like I had no idea because I didn't know you.
You want to see a picture of me?
Well, I think you showed me last time.
Well, I want to show you this photo of me.
Yeah, because
I'll put it up on the screen, but I look the exact same too.
Well, yeah, but from my perspective, I didn't know that because I never knew what you looked like before. So that's another thing too. Really? I guess I can kind of see it.
You see those eyes and the...
Look at the eyes. The eyes look a little different.
Really?
No, I'm just kidding. The eyes are the same. Yeah, I could definitely see it.
With my ex's ex, who... The guy that went to the Christmas party with me.
Yeah.
Him. So when he was dating my ex, they came over, we all hung out, and he didn't know I was trans. And for some reason, she didn't want me to tell him, which is weird because he hopped right on me after he figured out I was trans.
But anyway.
Well, he did hop me up. He did raw dog me from the back, but that's a whole different story.
Different time.
But I showed him a picture of me before. I'm like, hey, look, like this is my sister, and it's so funny. And he was like, oh wow, yeah, I see the similarities. Wow, she looks cute. I'm like, nah, you know, that's really bad. Oh yeah, it's actually pretty funny. Yeah. So what about you?
Like my weight, I'm a little overweight for most men. I kind of don't like it, so I want to lose some weight.
You're going to the gym now, ninja.
Yeah.
Ninja.
But I'm talking about like this is before.
Yeah.
Obviously, and then I guess hair loss. I'm starting to go bald. Only
and how old are you? Yeah.
20.
Yeah.
So like I'm starting to lose hair, and I know I'm going to. So like that's why I'm having him do my hair. So it looks like I'm not.
Yeah, I've been styling it a little bit.
Yeah, but like I know I'm gonna lose it eventually. Probably sooner than most people, like most cis men. Yeah. Anywhere, I guess. Yeah. I'll probably lose it sooner than they will. And then also like
But if Mr. Clean can do it, you can.
Exactly. I just gotta have him style my hair.
Yeah, with Mr. Clean, because I'm still I'm gonna be like soaping it and scrubbing it down in there.
Just in the shower, dude.
Yeah. Ooh, in the shower.
I don't know, and then I guess penis size, because you got to be a certain height. You know, if I'm bigger than Clayton over here
somebody sorry, else. That ain't gonna happen.
I know exactly. I'm saying like I'm thinking that in my mind. That's an insecurity, and then also I guess performance in the bedroom on that topic. Like how long am I gonna last? Like am I lasting longer than this guy or this guy? And am I gonna actually make her feel good and pleasure herself? Or... Have you ever
made a girl come?
I have. But it wasn't just my ding-ding-ling down there. It was other stuff.
It was other stuff.
I guess floor play.
I let him borrow some of my prosthetic stuff.
He gave me a bigger one that day.
Yeah, I was like, hey, you want to borrow my dick for today?
I blindfolded her, and she was like, I came in.
I came in, did my thing, left, and then I let him have the credit.
Yeah, I just did the for my 2 seconds.
So what's something that cis men probably take for granted that trans men would appreciate?
Honestly, in my experience, I think it might be like the penis size. Because obviously, like, I have one, and if I have a small one, I'm going to be like, oh, I have a small one. But you probably would appreciate having one, wouldn't you?
I actually haven't thought about that. I've thought about that kind of stuff. Yeah. And let's just say a micro. So give me a side length.
Like 2 inches, let's say. 2, 3, 4.
I literally have like an inch and a half, maybe 2 inches down.
Okay, 5 inches. The standard.
Okay, 5 inches. I feel like that's pretty good.
Yeah.
I would want 5.
Yeah. But you got to think it's attached to you and everything.
Yeah. My biggest thing is I don't want a micro penis. I would rather have what I have down there right now with like my bottom growth than if I have this just be my penis. Because technically I have my bottom growth and then I have like 2 other holes for pleasure.
Exactly.
You know.
So you got this and then you got the
exactly. So I wouldn't want a micro penis because then that's all you have. Then it gives
sort of that hole.
Yeah. But yeah, I would say some things. It is penis. Like sometimes you might be like, oh, like just anything like, oh, like I sat on my balls. God, I hate my balls. Like I wish, like something like that. But like also another thing is like, you don't have to come out to everyone.
Yeah, I was
like you don't think about you don't think about things like that. Like, coming out.
Like, I don't have to think of like, oh, I have to come out to this person.
Yeah.
And then
or think about losing friends just because you have to come out.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Or getting judged at work and having everyone talk about, does Clayton have a penis or vagina? Yeah. That's kind of crazy. But that happens. That literally happens at our job.
And then also, like, we've mentioned this many times before, like your height.
Yeah.
Like, yes, doesn't mean, like, I'm a tall.
I mean, I don't know if that really has to do with me being trans.
But yeah,
because I've seen some trans people that are tall. I've seen some women that are tall.
Exactly. But I think that's just more like genetics and how you were
that's
born.
Just me being Romanian.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, that's another thing that we've talked about a lot.
Yeah, but height is, like, a lot more men are obviously more taller than trans men.
But I mean, I'm not that tall either, and we're almost the same height.
The fuck? Stand up.
Even though we're like, I'm way taller than him. I am also way closer to the camera, though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I mean, we're not.
Like, no gender dysphoria. You don't have gender dysphoria. You don't have to.
So I don't really.
You don't have to take your hormones. Do hormone replacement
because
therapy.
if you forget those, then that's like it's bad for you, I guess. So about gender dysphoria, how did you know that you were trans? Like, what events came to about it?
I hate that question.
I know, but it's just like a good question to like talk about.
Right.
If you don't want to answer, that's fine.
No, I don't think there is an answer. Okay. Like, when did you know you're gay? Or
well, I'm not. So.
Sure.
Yeah.
No, when did you know you were straight?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. It just happened. Like, I just like. I
okay,
feel
then
like,
what happened?
What
to know that you were.
Like, what was, like, one of the first times I knew, I guess?
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I never even knew I was a girl. Like, really think about it. When you're in elementary school, before puberty,
I guess you just,
think about it. You're just a thing. Like, you don't really know. Yeah. You don't look at another guy's dick and you don't look at another girl's vagina. Like,
you don't learn about that till, like, middle school.
Yeah, but then when I finally started getting a puberty and then growing boobs, and then I used to be best friends with my cousin who was a guy, and we used to be, like, we were homeboys. Like, that's how it goes. But then I started going through female puberty. He started going through male puberty. And then he started distancing from me a little bit because it's like, oh, Clayton now has boobs and it's bleeding, And he's starting to get his balls dropped and he's starting to wink, And I think that's when I just realized, I'm like, why is he not hanging out with me anymore? Oh, because I'm a girl and he's a guy. And
it's like, where's my homeboy?
Yeah, and then I started growing boobs and shit. And I was like, what the fuck is this shit? And I think just slowly actually going through female puberty was when I was like, what the fuck's happening to me? Like, this is weird. Me and my homeboy are not going through the same shit. That's my boy. We're starting to distance apart. Yeah. Like stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's just something, I was curious about.
Yeah. So when did you figure out you were straight?
Honestly, I have no idea. Like, I guess just like.
And how do you know you're straight if you never fucked a guy?
I guess that is true too. I
All
guess I
right,
don't
so
know.
do you need to do some more?
Experimenting.
Yeah, experimenting.
We'll see.
We'll see.
But yeah, I guess I've never really experimented, so I guess I don't really know.
Yeah.
But I've always figured I was.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I'm always down to experience.
Always down to experience. You know, $20 is $20. No homo.
I got my socks on. What would be the best part about like actually fully transitioning?
Yeah. I think being able to look in the mirror and like actually love it. Like it's funny because everywhere, like you talk to anyone that knows me, probably even you, and you're like, Clayton's obsessed with himself. Like,
oh yeah, he's always like
I'm
feeling
always
himself at
feeling
work.
myself. But like,
Has a mirror in his hand.
I'm like, what up? But like, think about me before 5 years ago. Think about me before 19 years old. Like,
I would have known you.
I know, but
like
not even 19 years old, because that's when I first took my first testosterone shot, so I didn't even look good until I want to say like 6 months in. So think about me like, 19, maybe 20 years old.
Mm-hmm.
So that's only 3-4 years of me actually loving the way I physically look. So I look in the mirror and I'm like, damn, but it's like I did this to myself, and I paid a lot of money to look the way I do. Out of pocket, I didn't use no insurance. No, this is out of pocket. All this testosterone's out of pocket.
But you also look good while you're
like
you
top surgery's out of pocket. Like I'm putting in the work. Like I hate when people like another way to do it is like someone that works out. A man works out. It's like, why are all these men just posting shirtless photos? Why are these girls in a bikini? It's like, well, they did that to them. They made their bodies look that hot that they're proud of their body.
Yeah, they're proud of it, and they're gonna post
so
it
let
online.
them. I mean, I understand like when you're in a relationship, it's like, why are they liking that photo? It depends. If they're liking it because of it's a friend, it's like, hey, I support the friend because they went through all that. Because you can think about the process. Like they went through this process to get this. So they had to put all that. Or you could look at it as like, no, they just are turned on by that person. Those are different ways to look at it.
There's two.
Yeah.
Two
So with
sides
me,
of
it's
the
like,
coin.
yes, I'm obsessed with myself, but I finally just started loving looking in the mirror and being like, what up, Clay? Instead of looking in the mirror, it was like, oh, I don't like the way I look. Now I'm just like, I'm naked and I'm raw dogging.
That's why he has 20 mirrors around his place.
I do, actually.
I
have a lot of mirrors.
I said it.
I do have a lot of mirrors here.
Yeah.
But like people don't look at people are like, Clayton, you're so obsessed with yourself. Oh my god, you.
Well, yeah, that's with good reason.
Yeah, like I went through so much shit. I finally love the way I look now.
And then also like having people now who support you than back then, because I know your parents. You said before that your parents didn't support you.
Yeah.
Especially when you were going through it,
Mm-hmm.
and now having people who support you, because I know I support you, and then everybody at Ninja I think supports you. I mean, I don't know.
Here and there.
Yeah, and then having some people at work support you too.
Yeah.
Some people
here and there. Like we got some people like talking about my genitals.
It's more like I guess divided in half. Well, no, it's a quarter, and then the middle just doesn't care.
Just doesn't care or know or yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad I tried to turn my trauma into positivity, and now I have 20-something thousand followers that are here listening, and they're realizing to not take anything for granted as well, and realizing that you look at the bright side. Like you can see there's haters, but there's haters for anything. There's haters for people that are overweight.
Anything.
Like Lizzo, great singer, but guess what? Now they're coming for her weight, right? And then like who else? There's like other celebrities was like, oh, like this person has too much tattoos. Ew, this person's too skinny. Ew, this person. Everyone's gonna get hate on. Like I'm getting hate on because I'm trans, but the people that don't know I'm trans are telling me I'm fucking attractive and I'm a hot guy. You know, so
exactly.
But then after they figure out I'm trans, they're so insecure with themselves and they don't understand what's the word? They're insecure with themselves and they're just projecting.
Yeah.
And I think they're just like scared because they don't know things. They're just so used to what society tells you what to go by. These are the rules, you follow them. Mm-hmm. And so when you finally leave that, it's like, oh, no, but those are the rules. You can't break any rules. It's like, no, these are the rules the government put intact so you don't take over the government. And we're all divided so the government can be one ruled government, one leader. When at the end of the day, it's like we're a slave to ourselves because you don't man up and live the life you want. So 99% of people, 90-something% of people hate their lives, wake up in the morning like, oh, I have to go to work, a job I hate, work that till they're 100 years old and then they die because because they try to live as a slave what society tells you to do. Yeah. It's like, I don't want to do that. I want to transition because I feel like it.
Yeah.
I want to be on American Ninja Warrior because I feel like it. right? I trained to be an athlete on American Ninja Warrior because I feel like it. I made a YouTube channel where I'm getting hated on at work for these videos. I'm getting hated on in the comments of these videos. Having people around that are even friends that I'm like, oh, are they seeing this? I'm actually like, I hope my ninja people are not watching this. But if they are, cool. Like, they can hate on me if they want. At the end of the day, I'm proud of myself for having the courage to even post things like this and get that amount of followers because, like, life's all about living the life you want, but people don't understand.
Yeah, but also on the topic of that, like, you posting, like, your story might inspire somebody else who's struggling to, like, might help them realize what they are. And
just like my coach Spence, what he said is he's very conservative, very Christian. Like, that's the way he grew up. Mm-hmm. And he's my ninja coach. And he literally is like, dude, like, I'm glad you're here. A lot of things happened between us because someone got in between us. And I heard that he said some stuff about me that he said's not true. And we've had a conversation about it. He's like, dude, I'm so proud of you coming to this gym and teaching me what it is to love all. And, like, because he's very Christian, like, love your neighbor as you love yourself and all that. And he's like, I'm proud that you're opening me up to all these new things and realizing this is what trans is, even though on the internet it's like trans people have to have rainbow hair, trans people have to be wearing a wig, trans people can't grow a beard, trans people have to have boobs, like, you know, like all these stupid things where it's like, no, trans people can be a trans man and look exactly better than a cisgender man. Come on, look at it.
You can obviously tell which one's which.
Actually, I would say you're the tranny. Oh, I'm just kidding. I want to be trans.
What if I was? You know, you just
Dude, if you were a tranny, I would bend you over and
Okay. We're all just trying to figure it out. There's really no right way to be a man.
Exactly. And at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what someone else says. If someone else doesn't believe that you're a man, someone else doesn't believe that you're a girl, someone else doesn't believe anything about you, that you can't be something. Because I got told so many times that I can't make a YouTube channel, and now look, I get so much hate because I can't make a YouTube video. Now look, I have a great amount of following. I'm on American Ninja Warrior on national TV with my homeboy. He came.
Did I?
Well,
no, I didn't.
You didn't come, but you. Oh yeah. You came when.
Oh yeah. I didn't come, but I came.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm finally having people in my life that actually love me, and I'm living a life that I actually enjoy, and I feel like that's the whole point of life. That's the whole goal, is to live a life that you love and
enjoy,
and who cares, bro? Like, we're all humans, and some people are making life so harder than it is. Just enjoy it.
If you're making life harder than it is, you're just blocking yourself most of the time.
Exactly. It was fun. It was fun to do this. Hopefully this one will actually get uploaded, because this is the third or fourth time.
I think this would be the fourth video
that he's been on my channel, and I had to keep remaking. But yeah.
Hopefully I can finally get on this video. this channel, like.
Yeah, it's hard.
I like coming over and making videos, but like, we've been trying to make this video for quite some time.
Yeah, we have, because I don't know, it just, well, you've actually talked a lot in this video. The other couple videos you just didn't.
Well, I mean, the last video we made, I talked quite a bit too.
Sure, you did. You want to end it?
How do I end it? Oh yeah, don't forget to leave a like down below, like, subscribe, comment. Don't forget to check out the description below. Yeah, is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, yeah.
See ya.
For me, what was the question again?
Do you ever feel... Take off your shirt.
But yeah, and then also... I knew you were going to do that too.
So, cereal yeah!
Honka. Yeah, but I mean, we're not.
Right now. And what was... Is it stereotypes?
I had about huh? Okay. Oh, whoa.
Come here. Oh, shit. Okay.
Did you fart? I did.
Yeah.
My bad.